just going to pour myself another cup of coffee really fast. And then we're going to get started. All right. I hope everyone had a really good week. I hope you guys have found some goodies on Whatnot. I hope you're having an awesome long weekend. Is everyone taking a long weekend? I hope so. I am taking a long weekend for sure. So technically I have a contract job. So technically if I don't work Monday, I don't get paid, but I kind of don't care. Thanks for sharing the show, you guys. If you have anyone who you know is online and would love craft stuff and also some ephemera, please share the show. I'm sure that they'd love to come over and visit with us as well. I'm going to start a Givey really quick to help with what do you call it? Shipping. We do have state reduced shipping, sorry, on the show today. This is a vintage postcard I found. I don't, it doesn't look like it was ever posted, but definitely based on its the look and age of it, I would guess this is early 1900s. It's absolutely gorgeous. The colors are beautiful. You can kind of see them on the screen, but not really. Like, they're just stunning colors. So let me go ahead and run this as a Givey. And then we will get going. Okay. You guys share something with me in the chat that was good this week. Share a win in the chat. I have someone I'm working with who's been trying to get me to share wins more, which I am not good at. It is not my strong suit. So that's your Givey, guys, is this right here. I hope everyone's had a great week. So I have a little bit of everything today. I do have a lot of craft stuff, obviously, a lot of paper crafting. I also have a lot of ephemera. I've gone through some bags of stuff that I had from the summer that I hadn't been able to go through yet. I know last summer, that's, yep. So I have some of that stuff and from the fall. So we're going to do a bundle show today. So if you've never been in one of my bundle shows before, I did put it in the show notes. So if you want to check the show notes out, right there. Basically, I'll show an item on the screen and I'll say how much it is. And then if you would like that item, just say me or mine in the chat or claim or whatever you can get in there fast enough. And I will start a bag for you. And I will add everything up for you when at the end of the show. And you'll check out once with one shipping and one total and one shipment. If you have to leave before the show's over, no big deal. If you want to say, hey, I'm ready to check out, that's also fine. I can do it in the middle of the show. If you leave and you don't get a chance to say anything, what I will do is I will add up all your stuff and then I will send you and create a posting, and then I'll send you a link when the show's over and just ask you to check out with it. Like kind of like a marketplace purchase. So I hope that makes sense to everybody. I'm just now realizing I don't know if I have enough bags for what I want to do. So let me go grab those really fast. Please share your shows below if you are a seller on Whatnot. Please let us know the next time you sell something and what you sell. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. Sorry for the delay. I apologize. Shed some light on the situation here. All right. All right. Awesome. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for being here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with some fun goodies. Put that down there. Okay, this is the giveaway. So if you want to enter the giveaway, this is what you will win. It will help you a little bit with shipping. Okay, so again, bundle show, claim show. So when you see something you want, just say me or mine, claim it on the screen, and I will start a bag for you and start adding up your stuff. Okay. All right. This is one of the first things I have, which I wanted to show to you guys. I got this over the summer at a estate sale. It's from 1996, and it's a little collection of a wrapping sheet of folded wrapping paper, and then a tag and a card. It was one of these like gifts with purchase when you purchase like so much cards at Hallmark. So I thought this would be awesome to put into a Christmas junk journal or even to use as Christmas wrapping paper, since obviously they don't make wrapping paper like this anymore. Does anybody want this for $2? It's really cool. It also has like, it's just so cute. It's got like a few tags in there. It's really adorable. So I thought I'd show that in case anyone is in the Christmas spirit. I know it's not here yet, but it's coming, you guys. I know we got to prepare ourselves. I also have two of these, which I picked up. These are just Tim Holtz Distress inks. So these are like the brown color. So we have antique linen, vintage photo, walnut stain, and black soot. Does anybody want, I'll have both of these for $4 each. Does anybody want one of these for $4? These are great for inking the edges of your items and aging them. All right, no problem. I also found these adorable Mary Engelbreit stickers, which I think are so cute. They are a little 3D. You can see they're on the side. Does anybody want these for $1? I think there's these dimensional stickers are adorable. Little chicks and everything on them. So cute. Okay. I also have this. This is actually from Spellbinders. It's by Kathy Holden, who is a designer. And the ink sets, you bet, Kendra. I'll go ahead and start a bag for you. This is an amazing set of stickers, all very vintage looking and very, junk journal coated. And I love her stuff, Kathy Holden stuff. Does anybody want this for $3? This is brand new. Like I said, it's called Flea Market Finds, and it was she has a deal with Spellbinders, or she did at least. So let me just put it back in its bag because it is brand new. I don't want it to get injured. Let me see here. Ooh. I also have some stamps today, some more types of paper today. Got a lot of fun stuff. Terry, congratulations on winning that beautiful postcard as the givey. Okay. Whew. And this is what the back of that looks like. So you can actually use this on the back to make a tag or something, which is amazing. So does anybody want this for $3? Okay. And Kendra, LP, I said $4 for the ink, and you're going to get one of the inks. All right. Let me go ahead and start that for you. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. You're very welcome, Terry. Thank you. And drop. Okay. Whoop. Okay. All righty. I also have this set of blank note cards. So these obviously have stuff on them. You can see here what their fronts look like. I actually use these as card bases and I just cover them with what I want, or I cut them apart and use the decorated side as part of like a tag or a cluster. So that's also something you can do with these. Does anybody want these for $2? These ones, Femin, you want these stickers? We're doing a bundle show today, so I'll just start a bag for you, and I will mark it down that you want these. Okay, great. Let me go ahead and start for you. So it's Femlin 3, and those are $3. Let me just go ahead and start a bag. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hope you guys find some goodies today that you want. For some of this stuff, I think today will be the last day I show it, and then it's gonna go to the what do you call it? The thrift store in the sky. Okay. You want to pay now? Okay, that's fine. I will run it real quick. Hold on. Hold on one sec, you guys. All right, so these are Kathy Holden stickers. Of course, it's not going to be like the way she spells her name because it's spelled with an E instead of a Y. Okay. Sticker book. Oops. As shown. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. And it's going to be 1 to 3. All right. Let me publish that real quick. All righty. I'm going to run this auction real quick for 10 seconds. So Femlin, it's down there at the bottom of the screen if you want to go ahead and purchase that. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. And thank you for your first. Is that your first purchase? No, I guess not. It didn't say so. So I guess not. All right, cool. I do have some beautiful and springy Cartabella paper here. These are all 12 by 12 sheets, and these are all double-sided. Cartabella paper is amazing. You're very welcome. Thank you. Let's see how many sheets I have here. I didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So these papers are beautiful for summer. So we have 2 of this one, which has this really nice chevron on the back, pink chevron. This is from a collection called Soak Up the Sun. We have this one. We have one of these, I think. And this is the cool blue stripes are on the back. Then we have 2 of these. I love these flowers. They're so bright and pretty. And then this is what's on the back. It's like a polka dot. And then we have one of this one, which also has a chevron. And then we have one of this one, which also has a chevron. And then ice cream cones. So there's 7 total of these. Does anybody want all 3 of these for $3? Or all 7, excuse me. All 7 of these for $3. This is some beautiful paper. I love it. All right, no problem. Thank you guys. Okay. I also found this really cool sticker book. You technically are supposed to like go through and put the stickers. I guess actually in this one it's not like that. It's not like a sticker book where you put the stickers in there. But I love these stickers. There's a ton of them in here. They do also have an example of like what the different flowers are called. And so there's quite a few in here. I think I got this at Ollie's. So does anybody want this for $2? It is brand new. I haven't used it yet. It's also got some fun mushrooms in it. This would be good for an Alice in Wonderland book if you are an Alice fan. Got some really cool stickers in here. And then this is the other side again, showing you with the different flowers and their names, which is nice. Because I am terrible at identifying flowers. It's like I am like the worst at it. So all right, I do have some stamps here. These are some cling stamps. These ones look like they're brand new. They just weren't in their packaging anymore. So this is a full alphabet. It's kind of a cursive alphabet. You can see here, all capital letters there. And that's a full alphabet. These are on, let's see, I think it's like 4x8 sheets. Yeah. So these are on 4x8 sheets. So here's my finger. It's about half of my finger length, which is about what, an inch, I guess, or let's see. Yeah, about an inch. They're about an inch tall. Does anybody want these for $2? They're in really good shape. Like I said, I don't think they've ever been used. All right, no problem. Thank you. I also have this set, which I'm going to put these together with these. So there's like some butterflies on here. It says Dare to Dream, Carefree, Live Well, Laugh, Often, Love Much. Social Butterfly, I like that one. May your day be as bright as a flower. And then I'm going to add these. This one says Sprinkle Pixie Dust. And then this is some fairies on there. So you get all of these stickers or stamps. Again, I don't think these have ever been used. They look pretty clean to me. So I'm going to do all of these together for $2. Does anybody want these for $2? There are some really pretty butterflies on here. The bird is really nice. Just some really nice. The fairies are fun. You bet, Kim. Thank you so much. Welcome to the show. I'm so glad you're here. So those are $2, and I will start a bag for Kim. Oh, Kim Bubbly. I like that. Awesome. Thank you so much, Kim. All right, Kim Bubbly 12. Okay, awesome. All righty. Let's see. And then I also have these. Now, these are super, super stained, but these are Tim Holtz stamps from back in the day. This was one of his first stamp sets, if I'm correct. So you get the clock. You also get the numbers here. It's like a line of bingo numbers. You get this stamp, which says, let me see. There's nothing wrong with stamping these. They will stamp fine. It's just that they are stained with whatever ink they used. The person used, it was just a little bit too, what can I say? Too strong. I have done this before too. I have stained ink. I have ink stained stamps on accident. I don't typically do it anymore just because I don't I know better now, but when I was first starting out, I did do this a few times with some stamps. I'm going to stamp it just so I can show you guys that it's not actually, there's nothing wrong with it. Hopefully this will not be proven, I won't be proven wrong. Ooh, yeah, yeah, there we go. So I used brown, yeah, it happens. So I used brown ink for that. So yeah, see, and you get the little guy with the umbrella. That's a kind of a famous Tim Holtz stamp there. And then I don't know what this one is. Let's see. Oh, it's like a stack of tickets, I think. That's cool. All right, awesome. Yep, Kendra, I'm going to do these for $3. Is that okay? Okay, awesome. Go ahead and put that back on here. I like the birds on the wire too. That's a really handy stamp because it's so skinny it can kind of go anywhere. So if you're working on a tag or something or like a small spot, but you just need a little something something, it's like easy to get in there. I'm gonna throw this envelope in there too that I stamped with that stamp since the impression came out so nice. That doesn't always happen for me. I'm not the best stamper without a stamping platform. So that was kind of a, let go and let God type of situation. Okay, cool. And then I have these ones, which are all kind of a mix of fall stamps. So we have these really cool pumpkins and like this crow or bird. And then I have all these leaves, which are really cool. And then I have this give thanks stamp. Sorry. And then I have this one too, which also says like autumn and leaves on it. So I was going to do all of these. I really like these pumpkins. I think those are very cool. I was going to do all of these for $2. Does anybody want all these stamps for $2? They're all for, fallish times. I think this would be cool. You could stamp that in a whole bunch of different colors. I think that would look really neat. And like a deep orange or something. I think that would look cool. Some browns. And then there's some that are just kind of flourishes. All right, no problem. Thank you guys for looking at those. I found these at an estate sale and I'm going to share them with you guys just because I think they're cool. This is a little bit more like ephemera as opposed to a craft supply. These are pages that you could put into a photo album. They're not sticky though, but they do have the overlay of the parchment paper. So I was thinking these would be really cool for pages in a journal. I would just cut off the 3 hole punch and then I would probably just cut this in half and use like half of it, for that. So I think there's like 10 of them here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10. Does anybody want these for $2? I love the sound of parchment paper. It's one of my favorite sounds. I love this. I also love the fact that it does have like kind of like a design on it. So, but I thought somebody might like those. You bet, Kim. Thanks so much. Put these in your bag as well. Welcome in, you guys. We're doing a craft destash today, as well as some ephemera for junk journaling. So if you know any friends who like to do those kinds of crafts, please share the link with them and invite them to join us because we're having a good time. All right, very cool. I have this roll up of pink lace. I don't exactly know how much is on here. I'm going to guess there's at least 2 yards on here. Does anybody want this for $3? This is what the lace looks like. It's not super stiff, so it's really nice. Great, Angelina. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and start a bag for you. We're doing a claim show today. Angelina Craft Arena. I love that. That's an awesome name. Awesome. Okay, so this is 3. Go ahead and get our bag going. Okay. All right. Ooh. There we go. Okay, Angelina Craft Arena. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. I found these at an estate sale. I think the woman was a junk journaler. So I've got a couple packs of these that have different things on them. They're kind of just a variety of papers that she had. This one is obviously a printout. It's from 2001 European Papers Limited. I don't know that brand, but obviously it kind of looks like a digital to me, although it might have not been a digital. She might have actually like ordered it. This is on like a little bit thicker paper. This one's kind of on just like copy paper. And then she has some really fun things in here. Like this is for a calendar, but it's got these really fun fish at the top. There's a couple of those in there. Let me see. Hold on. There's some fishies. There's this cool piece of like just ephemera paper. But here's the fishy ones. The calendars are blank, so you could technically like copy those and use them as a calendar if you wanted to. And then it's got this paper in there. This is some stationery paper with some fun cats at the bottom. There's a couple of sheets of that. And then there's just some sheets of kind of some off-white ivory paper. And then some sheets of some cardstock, white cardstock. I don't know what kind this is. It is a little shiny on one side. So this could be photo paper, but it doesn't say that on the back. Oh, you know what? These are, hold on. Thought maybe they'd be sticker sheets. Nope. Okay. So one side is glossy and one side is matte. So there's like a couple sheets in there as well. So does anybody want this stack of papers for for $2. Ooh, the cat paper is really fun if you are into kitties. So, all right. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. We're just doing a Destash show today. Okay, let's see. Oh, I found these really cute strawberry stickers. They're from Paper Source, which is a great brand. Does anybody want these for $1? You bet, Angelina. Thank you so much. They're really cute. I really like them. They're a little puffy, not super puffy, but a little puffy. Ooh, yeah, they're super cute. I also have this bag of trims. This is kind of some yellow and pink trims. I'm not exactly sure how much is in here of any of these. They're kind of all a little bit mix and match. These ones obviously I think have about a yard on them. Does anybody want this whole bag of trims for $3? Got some really fun yellow in there. You bet, Kim. Thank you so much. I do have other trim that I can cut by the yard. If you guys are interested, just let me know. We can do those kind of towards the end of the show. They're a little tough to manage. So I also have two of these garlands. I don't honestly remember what I got these for, but they're really fun. You could definitely cut these apart and just use them as like glittery pom-poms, but it's also garland. It's 4 feet long. I have two of these. Does anybody want these for $2? Get both for $2. This could be a fun summer project for kiddos. If you have any kiddos at your house, they could do something fun with these, I'm sure. All right. Thank you so much for looking. Oh, I have this bag of faux flowers. They're so pretty. There's some really pretty ones in here. Does anybody need this for $1? Some really fun ones in there. Okay, no problem. Let's see here. What we got? Oh, I have this keychain kit. I got these. I ordered two of these on accident. Swear to God. It is from Emu. But it is a keychain making kit. So you do get like pliers in here, and then you also get like a whole bunch of different things like beads. And you get charms down there. You get other like shaped beads. You get all of the hardware to make keychains. Obviously, you can use this for whatever you want. You get the little jump ring opener. Um, there's a few of these are different. I'm gonna do this for $5. Does anybody want this for $5? You bet, Angelina. Thank you so much. Yeah, I opened my box and I was like, why are there two of these in here? I was like, I did not order two. But sometimes I go to Temu and like, like cart shop and put everything in my cart. And then I go back and I'm actually going to order. And then I put more stuff in my cart and I don't look. So yeah. I also ordered these. So I ordered these to use them on a purse, to put like a strap on it, but obviously they're too big for that. However, I think you could use these for whatever you want. They're just grommets. They're just big grommets. So they're like an inch big, and you basically just stick them together and like pinch them together. So does anybody want these for like $3? These are brand new. I think there's 8 in here. So 8 sets in there. So you can do 8 grommets. Obviously you can use them for like a shower curtain or a curtain. That's what they're for. And I do think they're plastic. I don't think they're metal. All right, no problem. Thank you guys. Oh, here's some more Kathy Holden. This is another flea market finds. This is a brand new stamp set. Again, I got this from Spellbinders. Some awesome stamps here for junk journaling. Does anybody want this for $3? This is brand new. Anytime I see a postage stamp, I grab it. So thank you. Thank you, Angelina. I appreciate that. Goes in your bag. Let me see. Okay. I also have this brand new. This is from Die Cut with a View. This is a 36 sheet double-sided paper pad. It's called Postcards. Does anybody want this for $5? You bet, Angelina. Thank you so much. I think Angelina is going to graduate to a box. Thank you. All right, awesome. Okay. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to hit you guys. All right. Okay. Let me just put your name on this box so I don't lose sight of where it goes. Awesome sauce. Thank you so much. Okay. Is it for now? Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh yeah. Oh, I also have this bag of. Oh, jeez. It would help if I had closed it. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I have this bag of charms. These are from like jewelry charms. These are some Hello Kitty. There's also some Chanel in here. So some of these are actual like charms. This one is like a bead. You can put these on a pen or you can bead them on something like a keychain. They are, I believe the holes are big enough for that. Then I also have like some of these. I got this like pom pom one, which is so cute, which is also a bead. There's this Hello Kitty one, also a bead. And then I do also have some like this guy. And let me see. Oh, yeah, these are really cute. This little pom pom one that's got a little spot there to hang. There's also this really cute little zebra in here. And then I also, there is a Chanel like bag in here as well that looks like a, yeah, this one. So I have this whole bag of charms. There's more charms in here. I didn't show you all of them. There's more pom pom ones in there. Definitely some Hello Kitty. Does anybody want this whole bag of charms for $3? These are also fun to make keychains with, or beadable pens, or any of that kind of fun stuff. All right, no problem. Thank you guys for looking at those. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, I also got these off Emu, and I again ordered 2 of them. These are little. I know it's kind of hard to see them. They're little cameos in a few different colors. And I forget how many are in here. Let me see if it tells me. It does not. I want to say there's like 30. Obviously, they're pretty small, but these would be good for like clusters or something. Does anybody want these for $2? They are brand new in package. You bet, Gigi. Thank you so much. Gigi Go 99 for $2. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Start your bag here. Okay, Gigi. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Okay. I also have this bag full of charms. This one is actually full of Snoopy beads, which is fun. So I think there's like 6 Snoopy beads in there, kind of different designs. And then there's a couple of these in there, which are these little tags. They say very sweet. They have a little thing, a little hole in the top there. And then also this one, which does also look like a Chanel like gift box, I think. Again, you can bead these on like a beadable pen or something. I think that's, wait, maybe that's not a bead. Oh, yep, it is. There it is. Does anybody want this bag for $2? Can be kind of hard to find Snoopy stuff. It depends on, like what you're looking for, but $2 for those. All right. Thank you guys for looking at those. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh. I do have some more beads here. Let me see. Um, okay. Oh yeah, I have these. These are brand new. Oh, you bet, Angelina. No problem. Let me get you the Snoopies. 2. Okay. Ooh, 2. Awesome. Okay. I also have this guy. I know this is super niche, so I totally understand if no one's interested, but I thought it was super cute as well. I got it as kind of like an add-on to something because I purchased from another vendor on here. These are from Corgi Hill. If you guys don't follow Corgi Hill and you're looking for beatable stuff, definitely follow Corgi Hill Treasures. It's like a little shuttlecock, like a badminton shuttlecock, but it's got a face and little feet. Do you see how cute that is? You can bead this. You could probably also use it for pickleball. I think pickleball uses something similar. So does anybody want this for $2? I think this is so cute. He's nice and big too, and he definitely fits on like a pen or whatever. So I thought I'd share that just in case anyone is, looking for it. I have these. These are brand new kitty stickers. Does anybody want this for $1? Might have another one of these. I gotta see if I can find it. It's not readily available to me at this moment, but I think it's in my bin I'm pulling from. So we'll keep an eye out. Oh yeah, I have these little guys. These are 3 little containers. These are Simply Tidy. They're 3 by 3 by 2 by 1.2. Does anybody want these for $2? These are brand new. You bet, Kendra. Thank you so much. These in your bag. All right. Mm. Okay, let's see. I also have these stamps. These are really cute. These are obviously for Halloween. I know we're not quite there yet, but you know. But these are also brand new stamps. Does anybody want these for $3? Gerder Steiner Designs. I love her designs. They're so cute. She has a lot of animals. This is her like mascot. He's a little hippo. He's so cute. Thank you, Angelina. That's for 3, I think I said. All right. And then I also have this bag of trims. So this is a variety of trims that I currently have. Most of these are cloth trims, like fabric trims. They're all a yard. Each one in here is a yard. I think there's like 10 different ones in here. So I have a couple of these. So Gigi, I'll get you one. I'm going to do these for $3. So Gigi gets one and Patricia gets one. Hold on one sec. Let me just get the other one. A couple of these pre-made. So and Patricia Q. Okay, Patricia Q 8494. Okay. Awesome. Let me go ahead and grab another one of those real quick. You want to go outside? You're gonna go out? Oh. And here's the other that I know. Oh, Gigi, I have so much trim. So much trim. Patricia, this is yours, so I'll put this in an envelope for you. Where is my marker? Oh, here it is. Patricia. Awesome. Cool. All right. So much trim. Okay. All right. Oh, here's some more. I'm going to do both of these together because I'm not exactly sure how much is left on this one. I do think I have another one, Angelina. Yeah, I think I do. I will grab it. Not exactly sure how much is left on here. I got this at Joann's. Were they closed? I think there's like a yard maybe. And then I also have this seam binding. So does anybody want both of these for $2? I like this lace because it's nice and hefty. So, Angelina, were you claiming this or were you claiming the other bag of trim? Angelina, if I don't have another bag of trim, I can make you another bag of trim. What's up? What are you doing? Stay over. Sorry, I'm talking to my dog. He wants me to play with him, but I can't. So he's very confused. Okay. Okay. Gigi wants lace. Got it. Okay. Yep. Gigi, let me put this in your bag. Here we go. All right. 2 for that. And let me just make a note for Angelina. Add a trim bag for you. Okay. Oh. Let me see. I did have another. Hold on. Did it sell? Someone might have claimed it. I thought I had another bag of trim at the beginning, but someone might have actually bought it. I think they did. Okay. I also have this bag of a myriad of trims. I'm actually going to add a couple more things to it. I have a couple things in here that are loose, like a caboose. We're going to just throw them in here so that we have more. Hold on one sec, you guys. Yeah, that one. There's also ribbon in these. Obviously, it's not just trim, but you know. Okay. So I have this whole bag, and I'm gonna do this for $5. Does anybody want this one for $5? Patricia, did you want this one for 5? It's got a lot of fun stuff in it. Got some rickrack in there, a lot of different ribbons and stuff. Awesome. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and start your bag as well. Or I mean, add that to your bag. Yeah, there's some really fun crimson. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Okay, got that guy. All righty. Let me see here. Oh yeah. Does anybody use molds for anything? I have some silicone molds here. Like you could use this for resin, you can use them for clay. So I have this one. It's kind of like some flourishes on here. That one, and this one. So does anybody want all of these for $3? All right, no problem. Let's see. I also have these two sets of stickers for $1. Does anybody want these for $1? You can get both for $1. Do you think I got these at Dollar Tree? They're really cute. Thank you, Angelina. You bet. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I do also have some Disney paper. Is there anyone here who is a Disney person and needs some Disney 12 by 12? Okay. So let me go ahead and share with you what I got. I got a couple different. This is Disney parks and characters. So I believe these are all single sided. Most of these are from Disney itself. They actually made pages at one time. So you can see here, there's like studios, there's the map pages. There's Pluto, Mickey, and all of that. I think there are at least 30 pages here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 5. There's some stitch in here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, there's at least 30. And I counted 30. This is 30, and then I have this left. So Angelina, do you want these for $6? You bet. Awesome. I don't know, Gigi, if I have more ribbon. I might. I'm kind of working through some bins of things. So I don't have any right in front of me at this moment, but I can definitely show you some as I come across it, if that's okay. Okay. I also have some fun remnants of fabrics here in case anyone's interested. So I have, these are all just remnants of fabric. So I have this one here, which I love. This one is very few things left on it, but you could cut the butterflies out. I used that for a butterfly ray train we did a couple, like last month. This piece I absolutely love. It's a beautiful keepsake calico. It's a really nice feel to it. I also have this one, which kind of looks like Dr. Seuss, but it's not Dr. Seuss. It's really fun. And then I have this one and a little piece of this one as well. So I have all of these. They're all varying lengths. Probably none of them are more than a half a yard. Most of them are probably closer to a quarter of a yard. Does anybody want this bundle of fabric for $3? You bet, Kim. Thank you so much. Let me just put this in a bag so we don't get it messed up. Okay. I do have some more 12 by 12 papers as well, you guys. Those were my only Disney papers for today's show, but I do have more paper if anyone is interested. Okay. Thank you, Kim. I said 3 for those, right? Uh, oh. Okay. Okay. Awesome. That's what I thought I said. That's what I thought I said, but you never know. Okay. You might need a box soon too, because your bag is getting a little full. Okay. All righty. Let's see here. I do have some more stamps as well. let's see. I have a whole bunch of some butterfly stuff left over from that rate train, so I'm gonna just bundle it. Most of these are flatbacks or beads. But in case anyone is interested in butterfly stuff, let's see. I have these and these. Okay, so I have this number of these I think these are ceramic butterfly beads. I have these flatback butterflies. These are plastic. I have these butterfly charms. You can see they have the jump ring on them already, the little loop there. And then I have these, which are brand new butterfly charms as well. These would make really pretty earrings. Does anybody want all of these for $4? Gigi, is that okay? $4 for all? Okay, awesome. Yeah, I went crazy buying stuff for a butterfly rate train, and then like most of it I couldn't even find before the rate train started because that's how I am. So yeah, no. I was like, Megan, what were you thinking? I like, found like 5 things yesterday. I was like, what am I doing? Okay. Let me see. Okay. I also have this die for $3. It says magic on it, and it's got some Mickeys on there. If anyone has a die cut machine. Thank you, Angelina. You bet. Okay. And then I do have this. This is a brand new 6x8 paper pad. It's a boardwalk. So it's kind of like a Atlantic City kind of reminds me of. I think this is so cool. I'm gonna do this for 3 as well. Is that okay, Angelina? It's brand new. Awesome. If you stay at the boardwalk at Disney, that would be a cool paper pad to have. This is also brand new. This is K and Company. These are single-sided. I was gonna do this one for $3 as well. You bet. Kim or Bubby, were you claiming this or were you claiming the last one I had? Claim this. Okay. Okay. Oop. Okay. All right. So this is for Kim, and that's also $3. Okay. All right. And then I also have this giant stamp. I love this stamp. Um, it says happy birthday. Gigi, did you want this? We're gonna do this for $4. Is that okay? It's okay if it's not okay. I just want to make sure. Oh, no, no worries. Yeah, this is a big stamp. So it says happy birthday. It's got like the big one, and then it's also got the outline stamp, and it's got all the sentiments here. Does anybody want this for 4? Oops, sorry. I mean to hit you guys. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh yeah, I have. Oh, thank you, Kendra. I have this giant pack. I do giant packs of game cards. I have a huge collection of game cards and playing cards, and so I do a giant. This is like I think around 60 of them. I have them in my bin for if you can get 80 for $7 if you want them. I do oversized ones and regular sized ones. This is just one I put together the other day for something else. Does anybody want this for $5? I didn't count them when I put them in here, but I do think there's like 60 of them in here. There's all kinds of ones in here. Playing cards, bingo cards, game cards, flash cards. So there's Pokino cards back here, which is nice. All right, no problem. Oh, let me see here. I also have these. I thought I'd show them just because I know Angelina, you were looking at Disney stuff. These are from Disneyland. These are actually postcards. They're brand new from 2025. I'm gonna do these for $5, okay? They're beautiful. Awesome. Yeah, these are really fun. Oh, okay. I have this date stamp, which does all the months, the dates. Sorry, I know you can't see that. And then years starting at 2019. And then it has a 20 with like a blank. Does anybody want this for $2? Excuse me. All right, no problem. Thank you. I also have these really fun embellishments for $2. These are some beautiful floral embellishments there. Lots of really pretty bright colors. Does anybody want these for 2? I think these are not stickers. I think they're just ephemera. You bet, Patricia. Thank you so much. Put these in your bag as well. I also have this. I have 2 of this one in case anyone's interested. This is ephemera. It's stickers, I think, and ephemera. So there's like some washi stickers in here. And then there's also some regular ephemera in here as well. Does anybody want this one for $2? I have two of these, so we can do two people can claim. Thank you, Angelina. You get one. Does anybody want the other one for $2? You bet, Gigi. Thank you so much. Okay. Angelina, do you need any Universal stuff or just Disney? No, I don't have monsters. I might have. I think. You know what? I think I actually sold it. I did have a minion thing, but I think I sold that. I have some some guide maps from. I'm not exactly sure when. I think these are from the early 2000s. The Islands of Adventure, Legoland, Six Flags, Magic Mountain, and then these Universal ones. So I was going to let you know. I was going to know if you wanted those. I can do them for like $2. But yeah. I don't have any monsters though, unfortunately. Ooh, I have these charms, which I actually made these ones. These are for Halloween. Let me see if I can get them to focus. Hold on. Let's see. It's a little hard to see them, but they're covered with a jeweler's glass. There's four of them in here. So this one is like a clown, like kind of a scary clown. Sorry, I know it's really hard to focus. If you guys want to look at it and like zoom in with your pinch and zoom with your fingers, that's like kind of a scary clown. There's this one, which is an owl sitting on top of a jack-o'-lantern. This one, which is a little girl hugging a jack-o'-lantern with a witch's hat on. And then this one, which is a black cat. So does anybody want all four of these for $2? You bet, Kim. Thank you so much. I did make those, so just FYI. Kim, 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 Kim. Kim. Okay, $2 for that. I also found the other one of these kitty ones. I think I did this for $1. Does anybody else want this one? You bet, Angelina. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, I have found some more paper. Hold on. Hold the phone. Ugh. Oh yeah, here's a couple more things. I do have this bit of dot trim left. Does anybody want this for $1? I'm not exactly sure how much is left on here. It's not a ton, but you bet, Angelina. Thank you so much. Sorry, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Something just fell. It's fine. Okay, Angelina for $1. Hold on one second. Let me see if my dog needs to come in. It's a little hot outside today. So just double check. You want to come inside? Let's go. Come on. Here, you want a treat? Yeah, okay, that's right. That's what I figured. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I also got a whole bunch of this trim the other day, so I can cut this at a yard for $2. I could do a yard for $2. This is what it looks like. All right, Angelina, let me go ahead and cut that for you. I'm going to do it right now so that I don't forget. It's really fun trim. And Patricia, I will cut some for you as well. Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. Of course, it would help if I knew where my scissors were. I use these. Alrighty. Okay. All right. So I got one for Angelina. Okay, Patricia and Gigi. You bet. Okay, so here's Angelina's. Then we'll do Patricia's. Oop. What did I do? I also got this from Corgi Hill. So again, if you guys aren't following Corgi Hill Treasures, I highly recommend. She has a lot of really fun stuff. She does mostly beading and like jewelry and things. But she also always has like things like this as well. I know she has a small business and she makes things, a lot, but I'm not exactly sure what everything that she makes. But I always, whenever I'm in her shows, I find lots of fun things. So, all right, there's another one for Patricia. And then we'll do one more for Gigi. Patricia, Angelina, Gigi. Okay. It's probably Gigi because it's probably your grandma name, but I'm going to call you Gigi, like you're French. Is that okay? And if you are French, bonjour. All right, let's see. All right. Sorry, you guys. I just lost the end of this as I was trying to cut it. Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. Okay. Yes, I took French in high school. My French name was Isabel Isabel because I love that name. But yeah, and Megan doesn't really translate well in French. So okay. Oh, stinker. Oh, stinker dinker. Okay, hold on. Do-do-do-do. All right, we're off the rails now. I just undid the whole thing. Okay, here we go. Got it. Got him. All right. Awesome. There we go. All right, Gigi, I got a yard for you. All right, this will go in your bag. All right, awesome. Thank you guys so much. Sorry for the wait on that, but I wanted to make sure I did it before I forgot. Okay. Oy, oy, oy. I also had this trim earlier. I know this isn't quite the same, obviously, but does anybody want this trim? This is both of these for $2. They're 4 feet long each. I think you could definitely cut them and just use them as like the balls or whatever, the pom poms. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'll be right with you guys. Hold on 2 seconds. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Okay. All right, I have this. This is a 6x8 junk journal like starter. Basically, it actually has 2 junk journals in it, which I did not know last week when I sold one of these. So there's 2 of those in there, and then there's a sheet of like labels, and then there's also pockets in here. This is by 49 a Market. This one is called Pewter. I'm gonna do this for $5. Angelina, is that okay? $5. Awesome. Yeah, I love 49 a Market stuff. I would buy it all the time. These are actually in my buy it now, but does anybody want these for $2? They're just brand new Sharpies in some really pretty colors. All right, no problem. I also have this. This is an old paper doll kit. Her name is Becky. And I got this at a creative reuse store. The paper doll is in there. She's so cute. She's actually holding a cat, which I think is adorable. I'm gonna do this for $3. You bet, Angelina. Thank you so much. It's so cute, Angelina. Like so cute. And here, actually, this is the front of the box it came in. The box was falling apart, so I just got rid of it. But this was the front of the box, so you can see what she looks like. There, unfortunately, the date is not on here. But yeah. All right, so $3 for that. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys being here and helping me out to get rid of these things so I can make room for more things. I also have these really cool appliques. So I have this bird one, and then I also have this angel one. Does anybody want either of these for $2 each? These are fabric appliques. You can iron these on, but you could also, of course, stitch them or glue them on. But does anybody want either of these for $2? Oh, awesome. Yeah. I didn't play with paper dolls a lot, but I have found them as I've junk journaled and I can't like resist them. So I typically buy them and then have to decide what I want to do with them. Sometimes I'll resell them on here. Sometimes I keep them and hold on to them for a while, but yeah, I just love them. That's awesome. I also like to use the if you know of Julie Nutting, she has stamps that she calls paper dolls. Yeah, and so I've made a lot of her. I have like the whole collection of her stamps. I love them. So I do that a lot. I found I have some Mary Engelbright cards as well as these stickers that I showed earlier. Does anybody want both of these for $2? The stickers are brand new. I think there's like 4 cards in here with the matching envelopes, and I think the cards are plain on the inside. I think. Angelina, you bet $2 for these. I'll put that in your thing. I love Mary Engelbright stuff. I think it's so. I love just the look of it and the aesthetic and everything. Okay. I also have. This is a die. It's to make a gift card holder, and it has comes with like a little bow, and then also like a little thanks here. Does anybody want this for $2? It is brand new in the package. I think I got this from Tall Mouse at the Scrapbook Expo. Okay, no problem. I also have some Christmas stuff. I know it's not Christmas, but bear with me. This is a brand new set of frames and tags from Cartabella. It's for Christmas season's greetings. This is kind of like their 50s-ish looking Christmas line. Does anybody want these for $2? Okay, no problem. I also have the stamp block from the Dollar Tree. Does anybody want this for $1? Okay. I also have these. These are brand new. These are die cut stickers, and they're just some really awesome looking bows, and some frames and stuff like that. I'm gonna do these for $2. I think. Angelina, you bet. Put these in your bag. Okay. Okay. I also have these doilies. The stamp block is used for the what do you call it? These guys. So you would use it for a stamp, cling stamp, and you would put it on there to yeah, I know. It censors her name. Although you can write her name in listings, because I did sell Julie Nutting stamps on here and it lets it go through in the listing, but it doesn't let it go through in the chat, which is wild to me. So you would use a stamp block like I used earlier for the Tim Holtz stamps that I showed, where I stamped, I put it on this. It's the same concept. So you just take your stamp off of here and then you put it onto there. So, okay, yep, I'll put that in your bag for sure. Let me go ahead and grab it if I can find where I put it. Did I put it in here? Hold on. Hold on. Where did I put it? I will find it. I just like threw it over in this general direction and now I'm not sure where it went. Okay. I'll look for it in a minute. I know it was right in front of me. But then I moved it to the side. Huh. Weird. Oh, I also have these butterfly stickers. These are kind of like a resiny feel to the right. Oh, this one? I didn't really want to do this one, but I guess I'm gonna. Yeah, I was gonna do the one from Dollar Tree, but I can do this one for you. That's fine. Let's see. This one does have some ink on it. Again, there's nothing wrong with it. It just, oh, your bag was to the right. Yeah, I can't figure out what I did with the actual stamp block though. Does anybody want these for $2? They're really cute and shiny. Okay. Oh, it's gonna bother me that I don't know where it went. I also have this little tiny golden book for $1. Does anybody want this one? It's so tiny. It's so cute. You bet, Angelina. I don't even remember where I found that, but it was so cute. I think it would look cute on a trinket shelf too, depending on what your trinket shelf looks like. I have these doilies. Does anybody want these for $1? You bet, Gigi. Thank you so much. Put these in your bag. All right. I also have these beautiful butterflies. I'm going to do these for $4. They're brand new. You bet, Angelina. Thank you so much. And then I also have this set. This is called Sketchbook. And it's like a set of tags, and it comes with the ribbon and also with the tags. The tags are decorated. So we do these for $3. You bet, Gigi. Or Gigi, did you claim these or was that for the last thing? This. Okay, got it. All right, so put that in your bag as well. Yep. Okay. And then I have these really cute little charms for $2. These are brand new. You bet, Angelina. Thank you so much. Okay. I have this alcohol ink. It's a brown alcohol ink. Does anybody want this for $2? This is also brand new. This is not Tim Holtz alcohol ink, but it's just alcohol ink, and I'm sure it works just the same. um, I also have this collection of Christmas goodies. So there are some stickers in here. Again, I know it's not Christmas, but it's going to be Christmas soon enough. So I have these really fun Christmas goodies in here. There's also this little cute little tin in here that you can make an ornament out of. There is these little die cuts here on the back, and some fabric and stuff to make the ornament out of it, and also some beads in there that are some Christmas tree beads in some cool colors. So does anybody want this for $3? It's worth it for the tin, honestly, for the tart tin, which is really cute. But okay, cool. Gigi, yep, you bet. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I know. I love that little. I went to I don't remember now where I went, and it's some type of antique event or flea market or something. And this lady had a ton of those. And I just got all these ideas for possibilities and then bought like a whole bunch. And then, of course, where does the time go? So I had to kind of start figuring out things to do with them. So all right, Gigi is also graduating to a box. Woot woot, woot woot, as they say. Oh, okay, so that's 3. Okay, I already got that done. And let me put your name on here so I don't forget. Oh. Mhm, mhm. Okay. All right, I also have this one with some Christmas stuff. So this has some trim in it. And it also has a Christmas junk journal that I made last year. I didn't really finish it, but I did make it, and then also has a tag in here. So this one is kind of, it's not really embellished all the way, but it does have some old Christmas cards in it and some papers. And oh, that's not Christmas. Sorry. This is from a Night Before Christmas book, and it has a couple things in there. This is Angelina, I will get this to you. This is a sticker. And you can cut these apart and stack it so it becomes a 3D sticker. So like you start with the base and then you start adding pieces to it from bottom to top, and it becomes like a really cool 3D sticker. You can use like pop dots. So it's really cool. And it's also this one too. So I'm going to give you both of those. You will have to fussy cut them, but you could also do them in a scan and cut. If you have a scan and cut. And I'm going to do this one for $3 as well. Okay. Ooh. Okay, come on, pen. Cooperate with me. Okay. All right. I also have these brads, which are like faucets and what do you call those things? I forget what they're called. Yeah, faucets and I'll do these for $2. Kendra, you bet. Okay. All righty. Okay. Let's see. I also have some more paper. So this paper, we do it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, Gigi. So I'm going to do all 16 page. Oh, one of them has a cutout in it. Sorry, I forgot. So I'm going to do all 15 of these with that extra cutout one for $5. Is that okay? Awesome. And this is actually some IOD paper at the back here. So I don't know if you know what IOD is, but it's Iron Orchid Designs. They make amazing molds and other things. And this paper, they don't make paper anymore. So this paper is very coveted. So hopefully you'll like it and can find a good use for it because it's really cool. Okay. All right, awesome. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let me show the last ink set I have, just so in case anyone is new and wants it. I have this for $4. It's beautiful paper. Angelina, you want that one? Okay. All right. All right, hang on. I'm just getting some more stuff here. Oh, you guys are really, really doing me a solid. So I really appreciate you being here and helping me out. Okay. No. All right. All right. Mostly what I have left now is paper. I do have a few other things, but mostly this is going to be paper that's left. Okay, so the first thing I have, thank you. I have these, which are from I think these are from Stamperia actually, because they matched this rice paper. Again, I know it's Christmas. So basically I have these two rice papers, which is really fun. If you don't know about Stamperia, they make amazing, they have amazing art, and they're from Europe, I believe. It's really fun stuff. So So I'm gonna do this, which is the die cuts that you can punch out. I think these are actually sticky though, because it looks like they have a backing on them. And then the two pieces of decoupage rice paper. Patricia, I'm gonna do all of these for $3. Is that okay? Okay, Patricia. Okay, awesome. All right, let me actually put these in here. I think I have enough to do that 3 times. Does anybody else want a set of those? You get the 2 rice papers and the chipboard die cuts. This rice paper is so fine. I don't, Julie, unfortunately. I have heard that brand before, but I don't have any of their things, unfortunately. Okay, let me just put restrictions on this. I don't want to shove it in there until I get your bag all packed. So I'm just going to leave it outside your bag, put your name on it. Okay. Okay, so we got those. All right, let's see here. Now, okay, I also have these for Christmas. This is like kind of a deconstructed card kit. So you have all of these punch outs for sentiments. Then you have these really fun card bases that you can fold. So basically these fold into a 3-way card, right? And then, so you have different houses, like these townhouses, which are really fun in different colors. I think there's just 3 of those. And then you get these, which again, you can embellish the fronts of the houses with all these different designs. Now, I am going to use these for a junk journal. I have a set for myself. I'm going to put them in a junk journal and use them as like inserts and like flaps and stuff. And I also thought they would look really cool as like just decor because you can put them out and bend them and they can stand up on their own. So you get to embellish them with like all these fun things. So you get all of these. And then you also get if you do want to make them into cards, you get the sentiments. If you don't, you can just use the sentiments for whatever else you want. Does anybody want this whole thing for $5? Get a lot of really fun things out of this. You could also technically cut these apart, the houses apart, and use them on a card front and still embellish them and everything and just get more cards out of it. Because technically they're all like together. All right, no problem. Hang on, I'm gonna put this in a bag so it doesn't get separated from itself. Hold on one second. I did have it in a bag and then I had to take it out. So here. Okay. I also found some extra sentiments today. I'm going to throw those in there too. So I just found some extra like Christmas sentiments. I don't remember where these are from exactly, but they kind of match. So I'm just going to throw them in there too. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Paper. Okay. I have this set of 12 by 12. This is brand new from Cartabella, the tartan. You can see the different designs there. So you got the 2 pinks, blues, the green and black, the Burberry, and then the pink. Does anybody want this for $5? It's brand new. It has 12 by, hang on, how many pieces? 12 sheets in it. Okay, no problem. Oh, You got it, Gigi? Uh, okay. Oh, sorry, you guys. I don't mean to keep hitting you. I'm starting to run out of room. Okay. I also have this one. I used a couple sheets out of this. This is a King Company paper pad. Stay. Okay. I think I used 2 sheets out of this. Angeline, I'm going to do this for 5 as well. It's got some beautiful pages in it. This is a double-sided, obviously. So yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so we'll do that for 5. Mm. Stay. All right, and now I have some loose sheets of 12 by 12. So, oh wait, let me do these first. I have 2 6x8s. This one I used some of the sheets from it. It's really cute 6x8 paper. Does anybody want this for $3? You bet, Gigi. Thank you so much. Okay. And then I have this one, which is brand new, and I'm going to do this one for $3 as well. This one is so cool. Patricia, you bet. This is from Simple Stories. It's one of their newer ones because Mickey is now in, well, Steamboat Willie is now in the public domain. Okay. Okay, now I think I just have loose sheets left. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Okay. How do you guys want these? Do you want them in like bouts of 10? Do you want does somebody want the whole stack? Let me show you how thick the stack is. Hold on. Most of these are not like, they're not Christmas or anything. These are all just kind of a variety of papers. The stack is about that thick. So it's about an inch, maybe half an inch thick. There's Echo Park, Cartabella, all kinds of stuff in here. So 10s. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so here's the first 10. These are all, like I said, some of these are double-sided, some are not double-sided. So, all right, Kim, I'm going to do these for, I'm going to do 10 for 3, okay? So that's for Kim. How do I want to do this? Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right, and then 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. These are kind of some French Regency ones. They kind of look like Marie Antoinette a little bit. These are all single-sided, but really cool. Okay, Gigi, these are for you. So $3 for those. Okay. And then these ones are a little bit more muted, although there's only a couple. There's like 1, 2, then there's this pink 3, 4, 2 plain pinks. Let's see, 5. I love this one. 6, 7, 8, 9, and we'll add this guy for 10. So it's 10 for this. Does anybody want these? 10 for 3. All right, Kim, you got it. All right, and then we got this one's a 1, 2. This one's really cool. 3, 2 of those. 4, 5, 2 of those. 6, 7. I think there's 2 of these. Yep. 8 and 9. 2 of those. Oop, come on now. And then 10. And that one is double-sided. Does anybody want these 10 for $3? All right, you bet, Kim. Thank you so much. And then these are actually there's a few sheets here that are actually like punch out sheets. So let me put those, I have another set of those 10 that I just did. So I have this one, I have 2 of these. So 1, 2, 2 of these, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You bet, Patricia. Those are for you. Okay. And then let's see what I have left here. So I have one. This one's double-sided. 1, 2. These are my mind's eye. 3. I love that gold. 4, 5. I love this one. 6, 7. And then I have these punch out sheets, which kind of match. So this is 8. And then I have this one, 9. And then 10. I have 2 of these, 10, 11. So I'll just do all of these for 3. Does anybody want this last set for 3? Welcome in, you guys. We're doing a bundle show today. Thank you, Kim. Okay, awesome. Okay. Let me see. I think. Let's see what else is in here. Hold on. Hold, please. Okay. Sorry, guys. Oh, here's some Christmas little guys. You can make these into like postage stamps. Does anybody want this for $1? You bet, Kim. Thank you. All right, let me see. Where is your? Oh, I think it's behind me. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then I also have I have these stamps. These are really cute. Does anyone want these for $2? I love the elephant. I love elephants. They're like my favorite. Okay, no problem. I also have these really cute Halloween ones. So these say like boo, spooky, and trick and treat. And then these ones, these are all like a plastic. So I'm gonna do all of these for 3. Is that okay, Kim? Both of those for 3. Awesome. Thank you so much. I have this bit of twine for $1. These are kind of some spooky colors for sure, but you could also use them for spring, obviously. Does anybody want these twines for $1? All right, no problem. Boop. All right. And then I have these for $1. These are just some die cut paste like labels basically. They're craft paper. These are brand new. There are 30 pieces in here. Does anybody want those? These are fun to stamp sentiments on because they're already cut. So if I'm making cards, I like to get things that are already cut and then I just stamp sentiments on them. Thanks, Kendra. I'm terrible at cutting out sentiments. If I've stamped them on like a big sheet of paper, I'm awful at it. Even if I have a die cut, I'm awful at it. Okay, got that guy. All righty. And then I have 2. Let's see. No, wait. I only have 1 of those. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, I do have a little bit. Oh, here it is. Okay, I have 2 of these, which are just some little pom poms. Does anybody want both of these for $1? This one does come with like stickies because you're supposed to use it to like you can make them like sticky, but obviously you can do whatever you want with these. A whole bunch of cool colors on them. Again, these are fun for kids to craft with because they can do really anything they want. All right, no problem. And then, okay, so I do have this bag of some fabrics. This was from a estate sale of a quilter, and she had a lot of fabric she had pre-cut for a whole bunch of different types of quilts. So I grabbed this grab bag because I liked the different things that were in here. So let me show you what's in here. And if you guys want to share it, we can, but a lot of these are already cut. So you can see here, she was getting ready to make the quilt probably into like one of those circle quilts. So we've got that one, that one, that one. This is probably some older fabric as well, just based on how old the stuff was in her house. The house was a gorgeous house. It was in a part of Orlando I'd never been to before. And it was an absolutely gorgeous house. So we got all those, got more of the apples here, a lot of apple ones here, which are fun for fall. Ooh, this one's really cute with the strawberries. That's definitely older. More apples. This one's kind of fun with some like, looks like it has like I don't know what that is. I thought it was frames, but it's not. And then there's like just a green, some blue. These are fun to make. You could cut these in half and use them as the tops on tags. This is like a nice seersucker, so it's got a little fabric or like feel to it. Does anybody want all of these cut pieces that are like in this like kind of shape for $3 or $2. Sorry, does anybody want all these for $2? Yes, Kim, you absolutely can. We're almost done anyway. Okay, let me go ahead and get Kim checked out, you guys. Hold on one second. Actually, I think that might be it. I was just going to go back through stuff that didn't sell earlier. So let me go ahead and just pull this stuff together. Okay, Kim, let me see. All right, so 6, 8, 11, 14, 17, 19, 22, 25, 31. Okay, so Kim, you're at 31 for total. Oh gosh. Gigi, you wanted those pieces of fabric? I will get those out for you. Hold on one sec. And we just weigh your stuff, Kim, and then you can head out and I'll put your thing in there. Okay. All right. 3 pounds and 7 ounces. Yes, I saw that. Thank you so much. Okay, so this will be for Kim. For Kim. Bubbly. Ooh, Kim. Yeah, it's going to be 31. Reduced shipping is on, so you guys should get an advantage. It should only be like up to $9.21 unless you live outside of the 48 continuous states. All right. And Kim, I pinned it below for you, so you can go ahead and purchase it down there and you're all set. Okay. Gigi. Thank you so much, Kim. Gigi wanted the scraps. I said $2 for those scraps, right? Okay. Let me get those out. Again. Welcome in, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and show some stuff that didn't sell earlier. And then we will probably call it because I'm pretty much running out of stuff. I don't think, Angelina, that those are wire cutters. I think they're only like Neomo's pliers. So they wouldn't be able to cut wire. My guess, you can find them pretty cheap at I mean you can find them anywhere, obviously, but they might even have them now at Dollar Tree. I know Dollar Tree has more tools now. You might want to take a look there. Also look in their like tool section because they might actually have some wire cutters in their tool section that you could use. Just a thought. But I don't think that the ones that are in that kit are wire cutters. I think they're just like needle nose pliers to help you open jump rings and stuff. Okay. All right, guys, let me go ahead and just show you some stuff that's left over. And then if anyone's interested, let me know. Oh, I also have this postcard for $3. This is a really cute Pixar postcard. I love this artist. I have a lot of his art in my house. And then I also have this for $5. I know this is not necessarily a junk journal item, but if you wanted to make this into a junk journal, you absolutely could. It's got a nice like faux leather cover. It's from Hallmark from a few years ago. And I like all the different Mickeys that are on it. So, all right, awesome. Just wanted to show you that just in case. Does anybody? Okay, yeah. So, oh, here's some more of the 12 by 12 paper that didn't sell. I think there's 7 sheets in here. Does anybody want these 7 sheets for $2? These are all double-sided Cartabella paper. It's from a collection called Soak Up the Sun. Okay, not a problem. We have this date stamp. Oh, you got it, Gigi. That one's for 2. Okay. I had this date stamp for $2. It goes from 2019 all through 2020, and then it's got the months and the dates there. Okay. I had this trim for $1 for $2 for a yard. Does anybody want any of this trim? I can cut some more. A yard for $2. Yes, for the stamp, Gigi. I do. If you follow me is it cat hair? Yeah, cat hair. If you follow me, I have Destash shows scheduled for the next few Saturdays. And then I also do shows for like Junk Journal Ephemera. And I'm doing a couple raid trains coming up. So definitely follow me and you'll get notifications when I go live. And I definitely do Destashes quite frequently. And then I also do like the other shows too. So absolutely. I would love for you to follow me. And also you can join the Whatnot Crafters community on Facebook. And there's normally is a lot going on there, so you might want to join that too. And there's a lot of folks on there who also do D-Stash shows. So just FYI. Okay, let's see. I had these giant grommets that didn't sell. Does anybody want those for $2? These big stamps, these cling stamps that are full alphabet. Gigi, did you want these for $2? Awesome. Okay, I'll get those for you. And then I also have these cling stamps. So this is a full alphabet cling stamps. I did check all the letters are there. Does anybody want these for $2? Okay. Had this book of beautiful floral stickers that I got from Ollie's. I love all of these stickers in here. There might be one or two missing because I do think I used a couple in a journal I did over the summer. But does anybody want this for $2? You bet, Angelina. Thank you so much. Lots of mushrooms in there as well. So if you're a mushroom person, definitely, definitely good for that. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I have these paper packs, which have some junk journaling stuff in them, and also just a lot of like paper and like cardstock paper. Does anybody want all of these for $3? It's probably like a good, I would say, 10 to 11 ounces of paper. I only showed you one, but there's actually 3 of them. You bet, Gigi. Thank you so much for 3. There's also some sentiments in there, which is nice. You can cut those out for like the inside of a card. Okay. I have this set of cards for $2. Does anybody want this for $2? All right, awesome. And then I have these cling stamps as well. These are all fall cling stamps. There's some pumpkins and leaves, and this one says like give thanks on it. Does anybody want these for $2? All of these ones for $2. This one says autumn on it. I really like those pumpkins. I think these pumpkins are cool. This one is really cool. I like that one with like it looks like kind of like a fake fleur de lis. It's not really a fleur de lis, but that's what it looks like. Okay, awesome. I think everything else I had was like beading stuff, which I don't think you guys are really into today, which is totally fine. Just a statement. Awesome. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and add everybody's stuff up and we'll check out. So Kendra, yours is 12. If I find that block, which I should find it when we're done, I will put it in there. I didn't add it to your total, so I'll just throw it in the bag. It was only $1 anyway. But yeah, if I find it, I will definitely throw it in your bag. Okay, you're at 7.3. Okay, so here we go. For Kendra. I recently reconnected with a very good friend of mine named Kendra from college. 12. Okay. And 8 to let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do 8 to 11 just because you're right over 7 ounces, and I don't want the post office is getting a little particular about that. So, all right, I'm pinning that for you. Yours is pinned at the bottom, so you're all set. The oldest Kendra, yeah, she's well, she's 48, I guess. I'm 40. Am I 48 now? Yeah, I'm 48 now. Yeah, so she's the same age as me. Okay, cool. All right, awesome. Angelina, let's see here. Whew. Still older, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so we got 6, 11, 12, 14, 30, 33, 35, 40, 44, 52. 58, 59, 65. 78, 71, 76, 78, 82. Okay, Angelina, you're at 82. Patricia, yes. Do you want these ones or did you want the fall ones? Fall. Yep, you bet. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Woo. Angelina's at 8 pounds, 11 ounces. Holy moly. It's like we're birthing a crafting baby. That's like a big baby. All right. So for Angelina. Oop. All right. And 82. And okay. All right. Angelina, yours is pinned at the bottom. All right. Let's see here. So we got 8, 10. Gigi, I'm adding up yours right now. 30, 50, 21, 23, 24, 27, 30, 33, 35, 45, 47, 49. Okay, Gigi, you're at 51. Thank you so much for shopping with me today, you guys. I really appreciate it. All right, and yours is over almost 6 pounds. I probably will, Angelina. I didn't have as much room to work today, so I didn't really want to drag out all the trim that I do have. I probably will. I do tend to collect it like Horcruxes. So yes, I would definitely say come back next time and I will have more trim. All right, so Gigi. Poor Gigi. 51. 5 to okay, 4 to 6. There we go. Okay. All right, Gigi, yours is at the bottom. And then Patricia, you will be next, and then we'll be done. 10, 12, 15, 18, 23. Okay, and Patricia, you're at $23 for yours. Me too. It looks like it's okay, Gigi. I didn't see anything. It didn't flag to me that it didn't, so I think you're good. Hang on, I lost count. 10, 12, 15, 18, 23. Okay, 23. Got it. Get it. Okay, so 23. For Patricia. 23. And let me weigh your stuff. Ooh. Okay. It's 1 to 2. All right. And Patricia, you are pinned at the bottom and you guys are all set. Let me see if there's anyone else on who is destashing right now for sure. I'm sure there's somebody who's on. Let me see. Who's visiting with us today? Awesome. Let's go see this person that only has a couple folks in their show, and let's give them some sunshines when we get into their chat. We're going to go see Beach 72. She's also doing scrapbooking and journaling. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you. Please put some sunshines in the chat when you go in there, and have a wonderful day and a great holiday weekend. Be safe and have a great time. Thank you.